From the bald eagle to the American alligator, the Endangered Species Act is credited with saving these from extinction. President Richard Nixon signed the act into law in 1973, and it currently protects more than 1,600 species in the U.S. and its territories.
This is, widely considered around the world as the gold standard when it comes to conservation of wildlife. 99% of the species that have been listed over the years still exist. They have not gone extinct.
So what changes are being made? It will now allow the government to consider the economic cost of saving a species.
It makes it much more likely that an endangered species that desperately needs protection won't get it because there's a feeling, a perception that the costs are too much to bear.
Brett Hartle is the Government Affairs Director for the Center for Biological Diversity, a nationwide nonprofit that works mostly on the conservation and recovery of endangered species.
It basically injects politics back into what should only be a scientific process.
The Trump administration says the changes are meant to increase transparency and bring the Endangered Species Act into the 21st century. Environmental groups disagree, saying it puts at risk the number of habitats for threatened species.
When you have a project, building another oil and gas pipeline, filling in a wetland, approving a mine, approving an oil and gas proposal offshore, it's going to make it far harder to implement the necessary conservation measures to protect the species. And it's going to make it far easier for industry to sort of get a rubber stamp.
U.S. Secretary of Commerce Wilbur Ross said the revisions, quote, fit squarely within the president's mandate of easing the regulatory burden on the American public without sacrificing our species protection and recovery goals. Will this impact the work you do and how you do it?
Many environmental organizations, we are the main reason that species get listed. These rules will make it harder to get them listed.
It also ends blanket protections for species newly listed as threatened.
If you are a species like the monarch butterfly, which is in Minnesota, might get a listing in 2020. We don't know yet, but let's just say it got listed as threatened. It would no longer get protections unless the Fish and Wildlife Service decided to add some. So instead of starting with full protections and ratcheting back, from now on, moving forward, it's zero protections and only ratcheting up when necessary.
Do you know what kind of impact this could have on our state?
No wildlife or plants anywhere in the country are immune from these changes. They are nationwide regulations. This is nationwide in scope. So for the folks doing conservation work in Minnesota, their jobs also just got a lot harder.
Several environmental groups, including the Center for Biological Diversity, plan on taking this to court. The rules go into effect 30 days after they are officially published in the Federal Register. And Jana, the New York Times is reporting that they expect that to happen this week.